Thank you, everybody. My channel is growing very fast. I'm getting very close to 10K subscribers. When I started my nomad life, I lived in a car. When I started my channel, my goal was to show others how I did it and that they too can thrive. I want to show people that they can have joy in this life, no matter how bad their circumstances are. I try to help others by my example and encouragement through inspiring videos and how-tos. I try to help people realize that they are not alone. Your super chats and PayPal donations, as well as you spending time watching and sticking around on my live streams, watching an entire video, and even the ads, do help me financially. Also, I appreciate the people that send me emails and gifts and cards. I appreciate your comments and how you shout me out on your channels and share me out on your social media. I do appreciate everything that you do to help this channel grow and help me reach people that are needing to hear just exactly this kind of stuff. And you are what makes my channel work. Please continue helping me help others. You are all special to me. You are all members of my channel. And this song is for you. Just a little thank you and I'm letting you know your special gifts of love are helping me grow. As I work to help others by your joining me, we are doing this together, we are family. We are helping others to find joy in their lives, to not be discouraged by all the strife. Thank you for your help, 'cause I know I'm not alone. You are all members and part of my home. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well today. We're coming up very close to the holidays, and I've been so busy with everything I have to do. But I thought I wanted to discuss some of the progress I've made over the last 5 years. I'm a little emotional. I've come a long way, a long way. I'm glad so many people are here. I want to say hello to everybody. Bear with me. You know me, I'm emotional. Wayne McGee, hello. I believe you were the first one here. Aaron Jemison is here. Thank you for moderating and keeping everything under control, Aaron. I do appreciate you. I want to say hello to Finding Joy. No, you didn't miss anything. Pam Tilson Rogers, hello. My sweet friend that sent me this shirt and two more. I showed these shirts she sent in one of my videos. So Christine's Four Season, hiya. Barbara Cardo, hello. Van Life Voyages, my dear friends, Van Life Voyages, Derek and Tanya. I'm so glad you're here. I just watched your premiere. I wasn't able to make it, but I did watch it, and I put that up on my community tab. I want to help you get the word out that you're there inspiring people with handicaps and disabilities. What an example you are. People, if you don't know Van Life Voyages, please, after this stream, go over and check out their channel. If somebody can put their link in the chat, I would appreciate that. Thank you. Joy Route, hello everyone. Hi, Box Vandy. Good evening from Deborah Starling. Marie Riddick is here. Hello. Nick Ohanesian, I believe that is. And Ray, Van Life Rocks, hello. Thank you for asking people to hit the thumbs up. They do pretty good, I will say. Who else? I don't want to miss anybody. Calamity Jane. Love watching your videos, Miss D. Thank you. And Stacy Q is here. Fantastic travels. Hello. Texas is warm. It was a little chilly here today, actually. A little cloudy. I need the solar, so I didn't get as much solar as I usually do. Char apart. Hey, hey. Traveling Granny. Hello, I'm glad you're here. Thanks so much, T. We just love you. Loriella. This is Lori from Florida. Hello. I get a lot of people from all over the country. Rich the pilot. So nice to see you live from Rich. Yes. I do this once or twice a week. Usually I do my live streams on Sundays, but my internet has not been good here in Quartzsite for the past few weeks on Sundays. So I decided I would like to go ahead and do one this evening. Well, I know my internet is doing pretty good. Thank you for putting that up, Aaron. The link for Van Life Voyages is in the chat. Maggie May, greetings. Let's see. It's been cloudy for a travel day today. Very little solar. Yeah, exactly. I had to go to Parker today. So most of you that are in the chat right now know me and know somewhat of my story. But 5 years ago, Journey via Lily's Lynn, how are you doing? I'm glad you're here. I started out 5 years ago. Thank you, Traveling Granny. It was a bad situation I was in. I had been in therapy for PTSD and all kinds of other struggles, physical struggles, an abusive marriage, not physically abusive, but all kinds of other abuse. And I just couldn't take it anymore. And one day I said, that's it, Dee, you don't have to put yourself through this anymore. I was 63 years old, 63 years old. And I had struggled all my life. And I had been in bad marriages. And I said, it's time to stop being a victim. It's time to get out there and do something. So I turned my little car into a camper. I have put out a few videos on that. The very first video that was ever put out about me in my car was from Bob Wells at Cheap RV Living. You can go and look that. It's called D Living in a Car on $800 a month. So you can find that if you put it in the search or the Google. Anyhow, so I was living in my car. It was quite a struggle because I was still very sick. I had only been out of the wheelchair for about maybe a couple years. And I was still struggling and I still had a lot of health problems. And so I lived in that car, but I got sicker and sicker and sicker because I had thyroid disease. So anyhow, yeah, a lot of people found me because of Bob Wells. So anyhow, so I left that marriage. I moved into my car. I lived that way for a little over 6 months. When I got so sick, I almost died from the thyroid disease. They finally got me to, I finally got to a doctor where I was a resident in California. Hello, Jennifer Campbell and SD Cindy Baker. Hello. So I got into the hospital. They killed my thyroid. Immediately after they killed my thyroid, I developed bulging eyes. My eyeballs stuck out of the sockets about at least a quarter of an inch. It looked crazy. My eyes are still bad. I don't know if you ever see me without glasses, but they're pretty bad. Anyhow, so I was still very sick after that. And so within about 8 months after I started living in the car, I went to a place in If this is boring you, tell me, people, but I just wanted to share with people that don't know where I came from and why I'm here. Uh, I went and bought a cargo trailer on payments. My income was so limited, and I was over $10,000 in debt at that time. And so it was hard because living on $800 a month, that didn't leave me very much for money for traveling or food or anything. I was still paying like about $600 a month in bills, and it was killing me. But I did buy the cargo trailer for like less than $70 a month on payments and with no down payment. So I converted that a little at a time. Took me about 3 or 4 months to get enough money set aside to be able to put some walls and insulation in. When I started out, I just had a makeshift bed, a little table for a kitchen counter, and I had a porta potty from years ago when I was always doing camping with my kids. Oh, thank you, Maggie May. Thank you, Jennifer. They said I'm not boring. I think I'm boring, but people like, I don't know why people like to hear this stuff, but it is what it is. So I moved into the cargo trailer, and I pulled it with my little Pontiac Grand Am. It was a 3.8 liter engine, little 6 cylinder. I pulled a 1,700 pound trailer with that car for about a year and a half. And the car was starting to act up and do crazy things. It was sitting like 6 inches off the ground every time I put the trailer on it, if that. I would drag really bad when I hit any kind of a dip. It was real not safe. I mean, I couldn't keep pulling the trailer with that. And because I had so many things happening to me, I ended up in a place called Coyote House down in Arizona. It's only about 30 miles from the Mexican border. I heard about that through Bob Wells, of course, and it was $580 a year to stay there the whole year. Problem was, I didn't know anybody, and I really didn't meet very many people because of my health. During that year in Coyote House, I had 4 major eye surgeries. They had to cut the bones on both sides of each eye all the way to the back of the socket and take about a dime-sized piece of bone out of each side. Then after that, they had to do some cutting of the skin to tighten up the top where my eyelids would cover the about eyeballs. During that same year, I said, oh, thank you, Little House Land Cloud Adventures, for your super chat. Merry Christmas, Dee. Always glad to come and see you doing a live stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So I stayed there for a year, and then I lost my little service dog. And then right after that, I broke my back. I ended up in therapy for about a month. My friend Brenda from Tucson took care of me for 10 days each time I had to go have a surgery on my eyes or when I broke my back. Within 2 weeks from the time I broke my back, then I broke my wrist. I couldn't even open a medicine bottle. I couldn't use a can opener. I was completely by myself. I was not allowed to lift more than 5 pounds, have not even a full jug of water, and I still had to do everything for myself. So I was totally, completely alone. Had nobody. I did have a sister up in Washington. My oldest sister kept constant contact with me, and when I would need food money, she would send me food money. During that time, people, I was desperate. I was praying, God, what am I going to do? I can't do this. How can I survive? I don't even have transportation to get to the doctors, to get the surgeries or whatever. I had no money, no transportation. I was afraid my car wouldn't even make it to the little town 10 miles away to get groceries. So I was praying a lot about it, and one night, thank you, Kane, our destination, for your super chat. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna try to hold it together. I just wanted to share my story a little bit more complete for those who don't know me. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm not looking for money. I'm not looking for anything. What I've found in the last year and a half is friendship. I have a community that are with people that are there for me, really there for me. I made so many dear friends from YouTube. Anyhow, so then I started the GoFundMe account, and Bob Wells had not put out the update video on me yet. So I emailed him and I told him that I had started a GoFundMe account, and that if he hadn't put out his video about me yet, he could tell people that they could support that GoFundMe account. He did it the very next day. He put out the video with the GoFundMe information. I didn't do this alone, people. I did it with a lot of help from other people that just like me, living on very little money. People send me a $5 GoFundMe. People send me a $10 GoFundMe. Bob Wells sent me a $500 GoFundMe. Many people. What a lot of people don't know about, you guys see Blue Wave in my videos, live streams all the time, because he sits there and supports me. He was supporting me way back then, even through the GoFundMe account. I didn't know who he was till later, after I started my channel, got to know him, but he's been there all along. And yeah, I know. I'm trying. I'm holding it together pretty good. Oh, incidentally, I forgot. Cowboy wants to say hello to everybody. He's been sitting here waiting to say hi. Hi, everybody. Okay, you have to go lay down. Goodbye. Anyhow, okay. So I got enough money to cover my medical expenses that my insurance wouldn't cover, transportation to get to and from the hospitals and doctor's appointments, and I got enough money to buy this box van that I'm living in today because it was my transportation. What I needed is good, solid transportation. In the process, I got a new home. So I sold my cargo trailer for what I still owed on it at the RTR a couple of years ago. And I got everything I owed for it, plus a few $100 extra for the money I had invested in it. And then I got the cargo truck, and I got enough money to do the first minimal build. It was pretty bad, but I did it. I did it myself. I did the builds on all these vehicles, my truck, my trailer, and my car, all by myself. And I really didn't have help. So I never thought about starting a YouTube channel until a little over a year ago. I see new people coming, and I haven't said hello to you. I will try to recognize people that have come in. So I see Lonnie Kim Morales, Merry Christmas, keep safe always. Lisa Artscape Adventures is here. Iris Bradley, hello. Jennifer Campbell, who else? Lonnie Kim, maybe I already said Lonnie Kim Morales. Love to watch your video. Am living alone too. What I found is that a lot of people can relate to me. DB, hello. And DB is saying hello to Cowboy. Read us a Christmas story. I might write a Christmas song, and who knows, maybe Cowboy can sing along with me. Nurse in our travel bug, thank you for being here in Rayleigh Creative Travel. Okay, I don't know if I'm caught up, but I think I'm pretty close. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I did the first build on the cargo truck, And what I found is I have a lot of disabilities. They're not very visible. I have a lot of eye problems still, even after the Joy Be Hello. Merry Christmas to you too. Um, I still have a lot of eye problems. I can drive, I can see okay. My peripheral is not real good, and right directly in front of me, in front of my feet, is not very good. So sometimes I stumble a lot. My back is still not 100%, so I can't lift heavy things. And I was fine. You can see that door on the back behind me. It goes into the cab. I had to have to duck under there. Now I have taken out the passenger seat, but I would have to really scoop and then go down 4 inches to the floor. And then I would have to bend to get anything off of that side. It was very, very, very hard for me because it tweaked my back all the time. Then all my storage, let me close that. Then all my storage area was under everything, so I would have to pull everything out to get to anything. It really was really hard on my back. So I had to revamp this and make it in such a way that I could have easier access to things. I did the video tour, so if you want to know what it looks like on the inside, you can go back and look at my video that says 68-year-old disabled nomad builds her own box van or whatever, something like that. Anyhow, but my life has improved so much. So I started my YouTube channel. September was 1 year ago. Oh, thank you, Finding Joy. I hope to meet you one day too. Blessings to you. Thank you for your super chat. So I have made some money on YouTube. I don't know what people think. A lot of you people have channels. And I don't know, hybrid life. Hi, John. I'm glad you're here. Oh, good. You got my Christmas card and sticker. Fantastic. I sent quite a few out just a couple days ago for anybody that emailed me and requested one. So, okay. So I was still having a lot of problems because, like I say, I can't lift things very well. I do it. And I can walk very far. I still have a lot of health problems. I have fibromyalgia, which is it's chronic pain throughout the body in different places in the body. The pain moves. And I have to be careful about how far I go because I have to be able to make sure I can get back. So I won't go more than, say, 500 or 700 yards if I'm walking because I may not get back. So, and then I didn't have air conditioning all summer. I have an air conditioner. Hello, next page, PJ. Glad you're here. Debbie Weaver. Hi, sweetie. How are you doing? So I had a generator, but it wouldn't run my air conditioner. I don't know why. I have had the best, I should say the worst luck with things like generators and ice chests or compressor bridges. Every time I get one, something goes wrong, then I have to replace it. So it's been a real pain and it's cost me a ton of money. So over the last 5 years, what I wanted to say is by being very, very frugal, living minimally, literally minimally. I'm not a minimalist because I'm not a true minimalist, but I live on very little. And I did not travel very much, so I was able to pay a lot of more money on my bills. So I don't know how other people pay off their bills. But what I did is I made like double payments on my largest bills. And then as soon as I got one of them paid off, then I took the money that I was paying on that bill and doubled up on the next one. So I got all my credit cards and bills paid off except one, which was my Capital One bill, because that's my emergency fund. So up until a month and a half ago, I had it down to a few $100. I was so proud of myself. I really finally made a lot of progress. I make 2 or 3, sometimes a little bit more on YouTube each month. Including the super chats, because a lot of my super chats money I get, I also put out on prizes and things like that, and helping super chatting other channels that help me. But I make some money. I don't know how other people feel about YouTube. You're never going to get rich on YouTube unless you have 100,000 subscribers. So I have 9,800 subscribers. I still need 200 to get to 10,000. So if you haven't shouted me out, I would appreciate that, because I would like the people that don't know me already and to hear about me. Maybe they will come to my channel. Who knows? I try to shout out other channels as often as I get a chance, and I know that a lot of people do shout me out, and everybody's here obviously supporting me. So right, oh my goodness, right now we have 94 people in the house. Goodness, wow. I'm sure I didn't say hello to everybody. I apologize. I'm doing this alone tonight, so I can't really keep very close eye on the chat, but I'm trying. Oh, Buckeye Kitty is here. Hello, Cat and Chunky. So anyhow, what I was saying, that's how I paid off my bills. I was able to pay a little bit of the money from the GoFundMe account on some of my bills. CA, wow, $10. I don't know where you're from, but it's a different monetary system, but it's thank you so much. Every blessing in Christ, and a happy Christmas in advance. Thank you very much for your super chat. I appreciate that. And Van Moose is here. KNR Destinations. If I didn't say hello to you on. Yeah. So I can't really, I might miss some people. I'm trying to keep close eye on it, but then I lose my train of thought, because when I had the stroke, so I had the broken back, broken wrist, 4 eye surgeries, and lost my service animal, and they killed my thyroid 6 months before all that happened. So when I had the stroke, I lost all my short-term memory. I shouldn't say all, but a lot of my short-term memory. That's why it's really difficult for me to learn things. I can do it. My head works good, but my memory doesn't work too good. And when I first had this stroke, I couldn't say 2 words together. I couldn't say box band D. Literally, I could not say that. Of course, I didn't have a channel then. And so now I'm talking pretty good, but when I get nervous, or my mind works faster than my tongue, then everything gets all twisted up. Really. Oh, from the UK. Great. Thank you for telling me. I have a lot of friends in Canada and Australia and Africa and Germany and everywhere. You can't believe the people that come to say hello to me on my videos and live streams. I'm so amazed. So, okay, let's go from there. Okay, I talked about my finances. I don't really normally ever really talk about my finances, very seldom, because I don't want people feeling sorry for me. I'm doing good. I have Social Security, and I do make some money on YouTube, and that makes up for the little things that I need that I could never get on my Social Security. Anyhow. Okay, Forever Best Friend is here too, I think. I didn't see her, but I saw somebody saying hello to her. So about a year ago, September, I was convinced that I should start a YouTube channel. And in January of last year, was it January? Anyhow, Bob Wells had already done the video of the 4th update on me. And he hadn't put out the video till May. So when he put out his video in May, I gained like about 2,000 subscribers all within a few days. So that's why I grew so fast. Thanks to him, Thanks to Blue Wave. Thanks to the community for shouting me out and sharing out my accomplishments and telling people that I do live streams and videos and what have you. Everybody's hello, Cargo Dan. Everybody's supported me so well. That's why I've grown so fast. Lisa Artscape, thank you for your super sticker. And Marie Riddick, thank you for your super chat. My goodness, people, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say because thanks to you, I'm where I am today. So a year ago, I was monetized in May, and then Bob Wells' video came out and I got more subscribers. So I've grown leaps and bounds, but this last 200 is not moving at all. I don't know. I've been literally at 9,800 subscribers for well over 2 months. So I don't know what I'm doing different. I'm still talking about my crazy life. I'm still doing the same kinds of things. I'm not very good at videos editing. I have a crappy camera because I use my phone. And so anyhow, but so I just put it out there. I try to edit, but I'm learning. But as I learn, it takes me a long time to learn. It's a little one thing at a time. Aaron has sat with me on a private live stream or a private stream, and he knows he has to take a lot of patience to work with me, teaching me how to do even one little thing on the YouTube side. Taylor Rose, thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing, Dee. Thank you. And so, anyhow, this month I've made a lot of progress. So last month I did really well on YouTube, and I had my credit card almost paid off. So because I needed the generator to be able to have power, I was suffering in the 110, 115 degree heat this summer. I couldn't stay cool. My generator that I had before wouldn't run it. So I had to get rid of that anyhow. So I bought a generator on my credit card. Then I bought a trailer because I can't lift a 100-pound generator. I weigh about 105 pounds. There's no way I can lift a generator. Even 25 or 30 pounds will cause a real problem in my lower back where I broke it. So I have to be very careful. And at my age and with all my health problems, osteoporosis has not set in. But if I break a bone, believe me, that's when it will kick in. So I have to be very, very careful. So I bought the trailer to haul the generator so I can run the generator without having to move it. I had a little cargo carrier on the back of my truck, but I would still have to move it every time I wanted to open the doors. So I couldn't do that. So I got the generator and I got the trailer on my credit card. And then because I got a good check last month from YouTube, I was able to get an e-bike. The e-bike gives me some mobility. I don't have to spend 30 minutes to an hour getting the truck ready, loading it up, securing everything just to go 1,000 yards to visit another person. I couldn't even go visit somebody. Even the dumpsters are like a quarter of a mile from where I am. I couldn't take the trash without moving the truck. I couldn't get a gallon of water without moving the truck. So I got the e-bike and I put a basket on the back of it so I can go ride the e-bike. I got on it the first time I was able to ride it. I couldn't believe it. I am going to have to get a back brace. It does put a lot of strain on my back when I'm riding because it bounces. So I'm going to be putting a video out about the e-bike. I did a little clip at the end of my mail call video the other day, but I'm going to be putting out a video of how I put it together and giving a kind of a review of it. So you guys all saw the little mini box van, I call it, that Cargo Dan did 90% of the work on it. I did some, but he did most of the work, and he volunteered his time. And I'd have no way to thank him enough because, I just don't have If I had to pay for it, it would have cost me a ton of money. And um, so anyhow, thank you, Dan, again. Thank you so much. I have made so many friends. So that's where I'm at, people, today. I have made so much progress over the last 5 years. I was desperate. I was suicidal. I hated my life. I didn't find any joy. I saw nothing that made me smile. I didn't have, if anybody has ever dealt with depression, people that are depressed, they can't enjoy the same things that other people do. What I will tell you, that what brought me out of it is setting my mind to be happy no matter what. I made up my mind. I'm going to find joy in life. I'm going to embrace the challenges. I'm going to struggle through them. And that's what I do. I did it by myself, but I don't have to be alone anymore. I was never completely alone. I had God. I had Jesus Christ, Yeshua, right there by my side. I had some friends, but they were all at a distance. And so people, all I can say is the reason I'm here today is because I've been loved. I've been loved. And that's what keeps people around. That's what helps us out of the really desperate situations. You can be positive. Maybe you don't feel good today. I can still say it's a good day. I wake up in the morning, it's cold, it's rainy, or whatever it is. I say, it's a beautiful day. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for getting me here today. Thank you for helping me get a good night's sleep. Or, I mean, I have so much to be grateful for. I have my life. I have a home. I have plenty of clothes, plenty of food, lots of friends, and all my necessities are met. And so we always have something to smile about. I have my freedom. I'm out here in the desert, and I love the desert. I love the desert cactus. I love the sand and the dirt. I love the rocks and the gravel. I love the mountain landscapes, the sunrises and sunsets. We can always find something to be thankful for and things that make us smile. And yes, Little Biking Coach says God works miracles. I am a miracle here today, people, because God has worked miracles in me through others. God uses people to help us. He's used this community to encourage me emotionally. I feel like, how could I have done it without all your help? He knew what I needed. He knew I needed friends. He knew I needed to feel loved. He knew everything I needed. I'm not preaching, thank you, Timmy, but I don't try to tell people how to believe or what to think. I have my own thoughts and my own perspective about religion and politics and all that stuff. I don't bring that too much into my channel, but I will tell you in my channel, I'm never ashamed of my faith in God, Yahweh, and his son, Yeshua, Jesus Christ, because I'm never ashamed. And because if we deny him before men, he will deny me before his Father, our Father. And so I truly believe that I can't ever allow myself to be a bashful or ashamed, because God has given me everything. Anyhow, and this community has been there for me from the very beginning. A year ago, September, they embraced me. They helped me heal. I went through all that stuff and I healed. I'm never going to be 100%. I'm 68 years old. I'm not in great health, but I'm okay and I'm happy. And I find I can go and do things that I want. I can enjoy everything around me. And yes, I thought I heard Dee say she can put her e-bike in the trailer. Yes, the e-bike is a folding e-bike, a fat tire. bike. So it works all terrain. It's really fine out here. Of course, I bounce a lot. It's hard on the back, but at least I can do it. And I can put it in the trailer without folding it up. But if I have to travel somewhere, I would have to fold it up. But it is a folding bike, and Cargo Dan says, never give up on a day, as there is time for some good things still happen. Yes, every day something good can happen, and I even embrace the days that I would call a bad day. Okay, because if it weren't for the bad times, if you never have struggles, if you never have problems, then you will not know how to deal with the problems when they do come, and you will not appreciate the good stuff when it's happening. So that's how I feel. I thank God for the rough times because He teaches me. I'm learning. And I guess I'm always going to be a work in progress until it's time to go home. Um, Anyhow, there's still 96 people in the chat. Thank you all for coming. If I missed your name, I do appreciate you. Uh, you think so? Maybe. Debbie says God gave you to us and us to you. Yes, I agree. He definitely gave you to me because I need your friendships. A lot of people I don't really know. I'm terrible with my memory. Sometimes I remember pretty much channel names, but I can't always put names and faces to the channels. I can't always put what I've watched from your video to whose channel it was because my memory doesn't work too well. But I try to remember, and I have made very good friends, so I try to communicate. One thing I do has helped my channel grow is I always try to respond to anybody that comments in my channel on one of my videos. I try. I can't get 100% as my channel grows. It's getting harder and harder, but I know the other people that can and do. So I'm trying really hard to always make sure you know that I do appreciate your comments. Alberta Hingsman, thank you. Boxpan, God give you a gift, my friend. Um, so yeah, well, all I can say is probably the way I grew my channel is by being real. There's nothing fancy about my channel. I have my sweatshirts. Usually my little fanny pack sitting here, bungee cords hanging off the wall, dirty dishes in my sink. I have crap all over the place on the walls. This because I'm living a little 6 by 10 space. Everything I own, everything. I don't have a storage shed or a storage unit somewhere to put extra things I can go back and forth to get. All my tools are in the back of the truck. Everything. So what you see is what you get. This is the real me. That's how I grew my channel. I was honest. I told my life story, even from childhood stuff. Nomadic Weather Bear, thank you very much for your super chat. I'm glad you're here. Little Viking Coach, did I say hello to you? I'm glad you're here too. Glorious Life on Wheels. Carol, how are you doing? You're never late to my video. Same time as Deborah Dickinson. I watched a couple of her videos today. Uh, Only problem with running 2 devices I can't do it. I don't have 2 anyhow except the phone, but I would rather be 100% in one week, even if I have to miss that one, and then be 100% in the other one the next time. It's too hard for me to juggle, and I'm afraid that if I'm chatting in the chat, people will miss my comment, or vice versa. I'll miss theirs. So I know a lot of people can't do that. I used to be a good multitasker. Not anymore. I can multitask. So anyhow, but yeah. So Alberta Hinksman, thank you very much for your super sticker. Shirley Wigerman, I have for sure had to depend on the Lord Jesus Christ to get me through. And I know that a lot of people in this community are believers. A lot of them aren't. I respect their right to choose. I respect their right to decide what they want in their life. And so that's as far as I go with that. I respect people from different walks of life, different styles of life, different faith, different beliefs. You can believe whatever you want if it makes you happy. And nobody can tell you what you should or should not believe. Nobody should be telling you what D's doctrine. I don't believe in giving D's doctrine. So anyhow, so that's why I don't preach on my channel. It's plenty, Albert. Every little bit helps, and believe me, that's what I can afford. A lot of times I'll go to a channel, I see people giving really big super chats. I can't afford it. I give a $2 or a $3 super chat once in a great while for a really special, something really special coming up. I'll give a little bit more. If I see a charity or somebody in need, then I'll try to do what I can on those. But, you know, if you never put a super chat on my channel, I wouldn't think any less of you. I don't feel that just the people that put super chats are important. That's not true. That's why I don't have a members. Everybody's on my channel is a member. That's the way I feel. And so that's kind of the where I am. It feels like I've been chatting for 3 hours. Haha, Blue Wave is here. Hello, Blue Wave. Thank you for your super chat. Poor internet tonight. I finally have some good internet. Believe it or not. I'm going really well as far as I can tell. Of course, anytime you have somebody up on the panel, then you'll find out how good your internet is. When you use StreamYard, it lags a little bit anyhow. So sometimes the chat is ahead of me or backwards, whatever. I don't see the chat for 20 seconds sometimes. What's going on, what I'm talking now, what people are saying while I'm talking probably won't come up for 15 or 20 seconds. So, but apparently I'm coming across really well tonight. So, yeah. So, basically, I just wanted to talk about the progress. I've made a lot of progress on YouTube. Like I say, I put it out there. I put the real me. I give the goods, the bad, and the ugly. I share the struggles, but I also share the good things. That's what I do. My video pictures and editing are crappy. I know that. Someday I'll get a good camera and be able to do better pictures and then learn how to edit better. Mostly I need to learn how to do better editing. But I'm trying. And like I say, at this age with my memory issues, I have a hard time learning things. Sissy's RV Journey is here. Hello, hon. I'm glad you're here. Faye Carmichael Calder. Hello. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you're feeling better. I know you were having some problems a while back, and I hope you have finally healed. Yeah, Blue Wave has been out in the swamps of the Florida Everglades. He put out a video today, a really good video. You guys have to watch it. Blue Wave, you're a moderator. Please put in the link to that video so people can go over and check it out. So I want to, man, you know what? How about, I think we should do a wheel spin. Would everybody like to do the prize wheel? Say yes. Don't say no, say yes. Just type comment in the chat. I'm going to bring up the wheel in just a second. I'm going to have to bring up the YouTube so I can get the names. But it's going to take me a second. Bear with me, please. Okay, let's see. Channel. I'm working this. We'll see if I can get it. So let's see. In the chat, here we go. Okay, everybody get your word comment in, because once I think it's been in long enough, if you missed, you won't be on the wheel. So let's see, I still see the word comment. We'll see if Hang on, I have to turn this down, Barry. So let's see. The chat, here we go. Yeah, I had the YouTube side on. I had to turn the speaker off on that. So I do still see some comments coming in. And James B. I believe that would be hybrid live. Wait another second. Okay, only need to put it in there once time. So I think that's about it. If you didn't get in this time, you'll have to get in the next time, because it's really hard if, we have a lot of people here. So hi, Van Vita Travels, Paula. I'm glad you're here. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So let me copy the names. Participants. We're starting with Alberta Hinksman, and let's see what the last name on here is. Last person, Weekend RVing. Hello. Okay. Oops. Of course I screwed up. Bear with me. I have to go back up here and do it all over again. Shoot. Let me hang on. I'm sorry, guys. Bear with me, please. I want to make sure I get this right, because I really don't want to screw up. Okay. Participants. Here we go. Okay, let's get the wheel. Let's show it on the StreamYard. Share screen. Chrome tab. Share the audio. Wheel of names. Here we go. Share. Okay. I'm going to put the names. Hang on. Let me make sure I brought it up. Okay, there it is. So I'm going to put the names in here. Starting with Alberta Hinkman. And the last name I have in here is Vicky England. Hi, Vicky. I'm glad you're here too. If I missed saying hello to anybody, Valerie Williams Ransom, I didn't say hello to you. But if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, because I'm running this by myself. So everybody can see the wheel. I'm going to give it a shuffle. And whoever's name comes up, I need to write it down. Let me see if I can find a pen. Of course, I put everything away today because I had to go to Parker. Bear with me. Well, I may have to go back. Try to let's see if I can remember. Okay, here we go. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Here we go. All righty, Alberta Hinksman. Good. All right, congratulations, Alberta. The next spin is going to be, hang on, the wheel for the prizes, and whatever you win will come up on the wheel. So let's see. Prize wheel. Here's the prize wheel. I'm going to tell you what is on the wheel. We have a teapot, 4 LED lights, a set of 3 sporks, a camp basin, headlamp, a $10 Amazon card from Blue Wave Odyssey, a $10 Starbucks card from Vanderella, another $10 Amazon card, a $15 Amazon card, and we gave this one away last week, and I did take it off, so hang on. That's hard. Okay, so then we have a $15 Amazon card, a co-branded mug by Johnny's Journey, which has her logo and my logo on the mug, a Box Van D mug, and a Happy Camper mug, and Purse Charm by Mary Jones, I don't know if I said we have a custom-made camp sign by Aaron Jemison. Very, very nice custom camp sign. And we've given away 3 or 4 on this, on my live streams. Plus, he's given away a ton of them to on other channels. So I'm going to shuffle this up and one more time. There we go. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Man, Aaron's going to be working so hard. I'm going to remove that. Save it. And then we can go there. All right. So this is how it works, people. What you need to do is send me an email. My email address is on the bottom of the screen, but let me see if I can find the number. Is dlugden1@gmail.com. You can see it on the ticker on the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to stop the share there. So you want one of Aaron Jemison's camp signs. I will, once you send me the email, I will forward that to Aaron Jemison. He will need to get information from you. So you need, he will, actually, I'll send you, along with forwarding your email, I will send you his email. So you can get hold of, talk to him and decide what you want on the sign. And he'll need a mailing address and all that kind of stuff. He'll probably get a hold of you right away. Anyhow, you can win one time on my live streams if I put out more prizes. But I think we're just about into this an hour. So I think probably we won't do another one. So I want to say, oh, she is in Canada. Oh, that could be a problem. Because the shipping is crazy to ship to Canada. I'll tell you what. You never. I'll have to talk to you, Aaron. I'll try to get a hold of you later and talk about what we need to do. I could deal with the shipping fee if you want, but let's because Arlene, get a hold of it, Alberta. I'm sorry, get a hold of me and let me know what you want to do. If you want to choose something else, do another spin. We can do that. Or if you want to go, if you want that sign, you're going to get that sign. Otherwise, I believe he sells the signs for $50 or $60. I can make sure you get an Amazon card or something for the cost. I will take care of that. No. How about Alberta? You want to spin it again? She says gift it to someone. I can take the time and just do another spin. If you want to gift it to someone, maybe you would be happy with a different spin. Let me do this. I'm going to send you an Amazon card. Just send me an email, please, Alberta. I'll take care of that. I believe in taking care of that, okay? So just send me an email. I'll send you an Amazon gift card for something, okay? Because that's not fair. You just because you're from Canada doesn't mean I've sent gifts to Canada. It's just hard to understand the addresses. Really. Oh, Rayleigh Creative Travel. He wants to call, he wants Aaron's sign in exchange, and he can send you the Amazon gift card. So, like, I think that would be about $50. Okay, let's deal with this later. I mean, you can email me, guys, and let's talk about this and decide how we're going to deal with it. Hi, Johnny's Journey. I never had that happen before. Like, never thought about that. Yeah, The Amazon card would be in exchange for the sign. So if Aaron is agreeable to that, I think that would be a really good idea. Rayleigh, if you need Aaron's email address, you email me and I'll get that to him, and you guys can talk to each other and decide how you want to do that. And she needs to email me so I can get her email address so she can receive the Amazon card. From now on, if somebody's out of the country, it's really hard for shipping. I think they just started being able to receive. Somebody sent me something from Canada and said they had trouble to get mail out. So I don't know. Anyhow, so I do think that's a good idea, Aaron. Maybe Rayleigh could send the Amazon card to Alberta, and then he could get together with you to get the sign. And Aaron, if you would put your email address in the chat, I would appreciate that. It would help so that Rayleigh can call you or email you. Cowboy Church, hello. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, family. That's right. We are a family here. Guys, I hope you had a good time. I didn't do any games this week because we pretty much ran out of time. We've been on for an hour. Next time I'll try to make sure I have a game. If you had fun, please type fun in the chat or FF. Thank you, Faye. Okay, Johnny's Journey still needs hours. What? Oh, Barbara Carter needs hours still. If anybody can play a playlist for what? RV on the Wayside? I didn't do the normal recognition today either. If anybody needs watch hours, please type BB in the chat. Looks like people had fun, enjoyed it. Please, if you need watch hours to get monetized, please type BB in the chat. Everybody, please take note that who's needing watch hours. If you go over and watch a few videos or watch one of their playlists, it would help a lot. Because, you know, we work really hard to get our channels monetized. It may not seem like a lot, but okay, RV underway. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. It kind of came across that Johnny's Journey needed. I thought she had already been monetized for sure. Iris Bradley, hello. Okay, so Lisa Artscape Adventures needs watch hours, and Dirk Tenhoff needs watch hours. Let's see who else. We know RV on the Wayside needs, RV Underway needs watch hours. Who else? So please, people, take a note of these people and go over and watch a few videos or click on the playlist and just let it run. That gives them quite a bit of hours. Okay, let's see. All right, well, I think we've had a lot of fun. I want to thank all our Indians here, people that don't do content. They still come to support us, watch our videos, and watch our live streams and comment, and they do everything they can to support our channel. Anita Meyer, hello. So we appreciate our non-content people. A lot of people in here do content. If you don't know them, you want to make a new friend, go over and check out their channel. Watch one of their videos, make a comment, let them know what you thought. And that's the way we make friends in here. We are not a grow stream. We want people to be real friends. We want people to really like our content. Otherwise, if they subscribe and then they never watch a video, it doesn't do us any good. Then YouTube starts taking them off. So watch a video and comment. I also want to thank all the people that are already monetized, but they're still here. They're still supporting all of us. They're still watching our live streams. They're still going to our channels and watching our videos. And people, if you want your channel to grow, keep putting out content. Put out one video a week. Make a commitment to yourself to, even if it's just a short one. Put out something every week. Otherwise, people will forget you. So keep putting out the videos. Keep encouraging each other and helping each other. This community is a very tight community. We're full of love and get to know each other. Thank you all for coming. You have a great day. Bye-bye.